this one, Wes. 9 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists for the senior Indiana Ball.
Arnisalo. Thomas, high post. Three-pointer is good. That's Guerrero's on the floor. Tipped in the hands of Parker. Final minute here at Connie Forum. Zubic. Oh, there's a three.
Again. Finder.
Shooters' eyes must light up when they see a zone defense collapse like that in the paint. And that's a nice looking three.
Watching that during the game prep.
Jahate with the turnaround, everything but the bucket. Smooth shooting form from Jahate did not result in a basket. Hall firing away. And Jahate double team. Hall trying to poke it away and does to Grant.
Great dig and recognition by Hall.
Salo. Guerra is able to dig it out of there and find Hall for three. And it's
the Tar Heels on the inbound. Brooks to Kelly. 3:33 to go in the second quarter.
Like what you like, John.
Look, I know it's different. I know it's unique. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of Thanksgiving food overall. So I think that's where my kind of odd list comes from.
I think we can agree there.
National championship in '94.
Yes.
It's one of the best times in the ACC overall. Duke was good. NC State was good. Maryland was in the league. Virginia. I mean, you can go on and on. It was a different time. 2006, 3 teams at the final.
They've played basketball all around the world.
So Jordan Zubic will check in with under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Wow, what a great shot in a hole.
On defense because she knew that shot was true. Navarre looking to feed it inside. Pushes up the top.
I would really like to see North Carolina take advantage of the switches when the post rolls to the block.
You saw Brown. Brings it up. Oh, turnaround three.
Points of the second quarter. It also ends that 10-0 scoring run to bring it 22-17. Kansas State within 5.
A rare defensive breakdown for UNC that time, leaving Classens wide open, trying to go double and missing assignments.
First, we also see of Nyla Brooks, the freshman who has been stupendous this season. 3-point.
I would clear it out. Let her go one-on-one. She doesn't need a screen. Just let her go.
5 to shoot. Back to Hannah. Hidalgo. Oh, what a rejection by Laila Hall.
Recovery. They've held UNCG to just 2 baskets. Another block. That one from Hall.
3-point attempts. Looking as comfortable as she did last game where she was also making it rain. But this is a difficult task for the Bucks, and that's something that they pride themselves in their non-conference strength of schedule. Last season, they did not disappoint either, playing.
Scoring column for North Carolina. 27-18. Higgins, fancy dribble. Sent it back out Villegas. On the base.
It's only fitting Hall receives the open look after the defensive effort there, getting that dig in and tip and then relocating to the corner.
5 made threes in the game from Laila Hall. She's up to 15 points, and that's a career high in scoring for Hall. What an
moments, but he's telling her, you gotta fake it, you're the point guard, everyone's looking at you, and I resonate with that deeply, feeling inside upset, frustrated, but it's the saying, fake it till you make it. Don't let him see what you're feeling, and that's her growth.
Higgins with this on the run.
A lot of the bench players for Courtney Bankharts are log extra minutes, but also you never know. A lot like what we saw from SMU. Have been plagued with injuries throughout this season. You never know when your number is going to have to be called. Everyone has to have.
Greer gets tied up. Possession arrow will give it
time. And this what it feels different about North Carolina during their 6-game winning streak. They're putting their foot on the gas. They're putting teams away. And like the Clemson game, that's a good Clemson team, an NCAA tournament team. They dominated that second half.
They're playing a 1-2-2, by the way, on the inbounds. After both free throws from Harris, they fell right into that as the lead is 20, and there's a takeaway.
They're back within seconds to score and squash any momentum.
Overall, just a very organized and well-played first half from North Carolina. They're shooting 62% from the field and 50% from beyond the arc. It's a very good day on the offensive end. And
having cut this to 13 with the basketball to close out the third. Two, it is blocked.
That's important too.
That's good.
Duke won the first meeting back on February 15th. Salo, cross court to Hull, covered up by Mayer. 4 seconds into the paint, she goes, yes!
Fourth foul on Hull, who has 15 points, a career high in the game. Line drive three from Villegas. Bounces off to Hull. Just 31% shooting in the game for the Panthers. North Carolina put its fourth overtime game.
Defense collapses and you create passing lanes for your teammates. Fantastic look and vision.
just the third made three this season for Anderson. Toomey with a nice pass.
Players have already seen action for North Carolina. 8 of them have points. Stepping around. Drop it in. Laila Bailey, first quarter, 2 points. Since then, it's just grown to now the 21 she leads the team with.
Coach White clearly lit a fire under her coming into this second half.
Well, Gabby, you talked about it. They had to attack offensively in a different way.
Them fits, but I think moving forward to the fourth quarter, focusing on that execution of their offense and then trying to get a couple more stops on defense.
Final possession of this third quarter. Arnie Salo flips, pull, drives, kisses off the glass.
She gets her own rebound. Harris. Third chance.
It matters. And this is a North Carolina team that is only going to get better. Nice drop off for the pass and the lay-in.
Any night, any game that she can have, like you say, 10+ points, 7+ rebounds, 4+ assists.
Rapids offered her as an 8th grader. She stuck with that commitment and is now one of the all-time greats in program history.
That's all about relationship. Recruiting is relationships building.
Misses. Anderson saves. Carolina chance for a 2-for-1. Navarre pulls the trigger.
See how you're sped up and what needs to be adjusted. You have to go into the next practice saying, I have to work on this.
On the baseline to preserve the possession.
Toomey's so good at tracking the ball. She does her work. As soon as the shot is going up, she's already getting position.
Nyla Brooks.
Brooklyn Meyer with the field goal.
13 points for Brooklyn Meyer, the preseason player of the year in the Summit League, as Harris works down.
They'll take on Elon here on Thursday at 7 o'clock as Toomey now.
Brooks, again way off. Try to affect them there and reject screens. Do you run offense away from them when they're on the weak side? I mean, it's just an interesting set of circumstances when you have somebody that is such a down the lane line.
First field goal for Kassan. She missed her first two. That's long from Laila Brooks, but on the offside, Hull keeps it.
As we are 5 minutes remaining in this game. Don't forget, we're back there on Thursday as Elon, the Phoenix.
Pick and roll with Moffitt, nowhere to go with it. Simpson, step back mid-range. For Henderson from Hull. Good execution. Right to the finish here for Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina picked third in the ACC. I think they'll be the highest ranked team in the ACC when the next poll comes out. Johnson backs it in, spins.
Pass up, and now a kick to the corner, and Brooks lets it go for three. Offensive rebound for Hull.
Welcome back to the game.
And that's the hard thing with a zone press. You kind of come back, and it's really hard to play personnel.
Laila Brooks just tied her career high with her 4th three-pointer. Cox earned herself some space on the three-point line.